when I get so high and drop that thing so low. Make you sit right here. Now you can't go back home. You love it when I get so high and drop that thing so low. Make you sit right here. Now you can't go back home. You love it when I get so high and drop that thing so low. Make you sit right here. Now you can't go back home. You love it when I get so high and drop that thing so low. Make you sit right here. Now you can't go back home.
I'm drank up and I'm banked up and I'm faded. You bend it down and you poke it up and you elevate it. I'm drank up and I'm danked up and I'm faded. You bend it down and you poke it up and you elevate it, you elevate it.
I came over, I ain't sober, I'm still drunk, that's hangover. Might run it back when this page over. You the best thing I done slaved over. Gon' arch you back and been way over. It's overdue for that understressing. Over him, now you underdressing. Call me up and I come finessing. Like, ooh, we shot it, what it do, what it don't. Baby, you a queen, you can move how you want. You was rocking with me when I couldn't stay afloat. They ain't never saying nothing wavy to a boat. Like, eyes up, look at me, now I'm the captain. Brought the camera, time for action. Split the legs just like a fraction. Tuck the napkin, time for snacking. You a mother meal. Tell me that it's mine, baby, tell me that it's real. Hit it to the max, well, tell me how it feel. It's gonna be a minute, cause I'm in it for the thrill. Make her feel like heaven, she gon' put me in the wheel. And willingly, I wanna do anything she wanna do. I ain't even wanna boo, but this is what the karma do. It's hard to be apart from you, cause ooh, I
love it when I get so high and drop that thing so low. Make you sit right here. Now you can't go back home. You love it when I get so high and drop that thing so low. Make you sit right here. Now you can't go back home.
I'm drank up and I'm danked up and I'm faded. You bend it down and you poke it up and you elevate it. I'm drank up and I'm danked up and I'm faded. You bend it down and you poke it up and you elevate it, you elevate it, you.
Yeah. I'm tongue-tied, twisted around your finger like a piece of string. I'm winded, chasing after your ghost is real exhausting. I'm in love, but I don't think it's what I thought it was supposed to be. Love story, no guts and no glory. How did I get so dizzy thinking of you? I don't usually get like this. It's something about you I miss. Could it be we never had that kiss? Well, I don't usually get like this. 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 Reminded of how I met you, tried to catch you falling. Instead I fell off myself and I just can't stop falling. These wings are gonna flap for me if I keep waiting. Keep waiting, keep waiting, keep waiting, keep waiting. How did I get so dizzy thinking of you? I don't usually get like this. I don't get like it's something about you I miss. Could it be we never had that kiss? I just wanna kiss you. Well, I don't usually get like this. Get like this. Get like this. No. Loves me not. This bouquet is all I got. I'm dreaming, or could it be a future for you and me? She loves me, I know it's true. Or maybe I'm the fool for you. I don't usually get like this. It's something about you I miss. Could it be we never had that kiss? Yeah, I don't usually get like this. Get like this. Oh, get like this. No, get like this.
Feel like falling deeper. Cold nights 난 너무 싫어. 기다리기에는 너무 길어. 줬던 내 사랑이 식어. 기대만 하는 것도 난 힘들어. No, I can't, just can't. 가져 내 맘을, 놔줘 내 가슴을 다 바쳐 사랑하기엔 내 자신이 너무 걱정돼. 바보 같은 생각이야. 알아 멍청해. 상상만으로도 좋은 상상만으로도 힘든 이중적인 면을 가지고 있어. 사랑이라는 거. Oh yeah. Baby, can't you come with me? Can't you hold my hand and 잠깐 생각이 들어 해볼까 말까 내 다리가 걸어가는 방향이 어딘지 서로 궁금해져 버려 애써 맘 졸여 하늘만 보면서 언제쯤 알게 될까 너도 나와 같은 생각을 하고 있을까 한참을 멍하니 보다 보니 살짝 어두워진 색깔 불그스름한 노을의 때깔 상상만으로도 좋은 상상만으로도 힘든 이중적인 면을
You broke my heart. I made you cry.
Mic check 1 2.
Oh, we're such a mess
There we go.
now, and we're burning out. I get so sad at
What up,
the
JT?
thought of losing you.
Thank you, JT. I appreciate you, brother.
I can't bear the thought of losing you.
I appreciate you, JT, for the super chat, man.
I'm losing you.
You know those $2 add up. What up, She?
As the day goes by,
We here again.
even the worst ones hate
Navarro,
they make me smile.
my main man.
I
What's
stopped
happening, bro?
the world
E
if
Black, what up?
it would give us time, yeah, to work
Make it
things
happen.
out, to work things out, to work things
Quick
out,
and easy read.
to work things out.
You know, we're doing this book. This book is already short. We could read this whole book
To work things
in one sitting. But we're going to go ahead and knock it out chapter by chapter every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
To work things out, to work things out.
Everybody type salute in the chat, please.
We be honest.
All you got to do is type salute in the chat, and then bam, the system will see it, and you will be entered into the contest.
I know you're angry, babe, and I am cold. I get so sad at the thought of losing you. I'm losing you. I can't bear the thought of losing you. I'm losing you. You're still perfect as the day goes by. Even the worst
Oh, shit.
ones
Javarro just popped up on the system.
make me smile.
Look, Javarro, if he the only one that types salute, he be the only one that wins.
Give us time,
Make me know
yeah, to work things out,
That works for me.
to work things out, to work things out, to work things out.
That works for me.
Yeah, to work things out, to work things out. Oh, yeah, to work things out, to
20
work
seconds.
things out. To work things out, to work things out.
17 seconds.
To work things out. To work
I
things
forgot
out.
my damn BCAAs, man.
To work things out.
Did everybody take their vitamins
Things
today?
out.
You know, I am the daily reminder to make sure everybody takes their vitamins. Did you take your vitamins today? I hope you guys all took your supplements and your vitamins. I forgot my water, my BCAAs that I like to drink. That is the fountain of youth. It helps keep me young. I am now 51 years old. I turned 51 on Friday. And I hate to say it, but I believe that I am one of the healthiest and most best looking 51-year-old black men there is. Part of that is not because of genetics. It is because I take care of myself. I work out, I eat right when I can, and I take my supplements and vitamins to keep my body strong and keep healthy, because this American diet is trash. This American diet is trash. All of our food is trash. I appreciate you guys being here. Welcome to another episode of or another chapter rather, of Rich People Read, where we read a book a month to instruct you in the ways of the successful through the power of reading. Please like this video, subscribe to the channel, join the Army. You can join the Army as a soldier right here on YouTube, or you can become an officer over at srarmy.com. We are reading The Art of War. Rich People Read, this show is a live show. It is live right now, 10:18 a.m. Pacific Standard Time on the 12th, Monday, June 12th. I am live at my downtown fashion studio, and we are getting ready to read. This is a live book club where we read a book a month. We read two types of books. We read books that are on relationships. We read books on entrepreneurship. What up, Sheet? And we flip-flop between the months. Right now, we are reading a book on entrepreneurship. I want you guys to understand the art of war, but this is kind of a hybrid book. As I've mentioned before, this book will help people in relationships and or entrepreneurship, because life is war. And The Art of War, it explores the 5 fundamental factors: the way, seasons, terrain, leadership, and management, and 7 elements that determine the outcomes of military engagements. By thinking, assessing, and comparing these points, a commander can calculate his chances of victory. Habitual deviation from these calculations will ensure failure through improper action. The text stresses that war is a very grave matter for the state and must be commenced without due consideration. The premise of The Art of War, this book that we're reading, is that war should be avoided with diplomacy. If it cannot be avoided, it should be fought strategically and psychologically to minimize damage and the wasting of resources. Warfare should only be a last resort, and heading into battle is already admitting a kind of defeat. The whole purpose of this book is because people need to understand how to fight the battles that they're dealing with on a day-to-day basis. The shit that people go through, the things that you guys are going through at home with your girl, fellas, ladies, with your man, with your boss, with your coworkers, the things you're dealing with, you know, maybe you're in court right now over some bullshit. People go through a lot of different wars and battles that they're having in their lives. And what's important is that you need to know the strategies to win. And so we are reading this book written by Sun Tzu. Right? It's a kind of point by point book, and it's written by Sun Tzu thousands of years ago. He was a general in the emperor's army, and he taught the he taught the emperor the things that he needed to know to make sure that he won all the wars that he encountered. And we've used these strategies certainly in the military. Certainly in the military. I can't imagine any leader in the military that has not read The Art of War. Certainly in the military, but everybody should read it. And so this, like my man E Black said, this is one of his favorite books. A lot of people need to understand how to fight battles. E Black has had some battles himself that I know of personally. And I'm sure E Black employed some of the things that he learned in The Art of War to overcome and succeed in those battles that he had. So we are reading right now. We are on chapter 4, Tactical Dispositions today. We're going to knock that out. It is a quick read. And you guys, this is 20 points. We're going to go over 20 points and we're going to be done today. It's probably going to last 15 minutes, and I'll try to keep the sidebars low. I'll try to keep the sidebars down. I'm glad you guys are here. Please put in your earbuds and put on your headphones, pipe the Bluetooth audio into your stereo. Listen up, and let's switch over to the read screen and let's knock this out, you guys. Let's knock this out. You can read along with me. As you can see on the screen right here, I got my iPad swinging up so you could see exactly what I read. And I want you guys to listen to this. Remember, by the time we're done with this, you'll be able to say you knocked out another book. It's just that simple. Instead of listening to the radio and bobbing around to a bunch of, nonsensical music and shit while you drive, listen to this. This helps you out. Podcasts edify your life. They edify your mind. So do podcasts instead of music every chance you get. All right. Let's get ready to go, you guys. Tactical Dispositions, chapter 4 of The Art of War. Glad you guys are here. Let's knock this out and I'll let you go for the day. Number 1, Sun Tzu said, "The good fighters of old first put themselves beyond the possibility of defeat and then waited for an opportunity of defeating the enemy. The good fighters of old first put themselves beyond the possibility of defeat. They made sure that they put themselves in a position that they couldn't lose. And then they waited. They put themselves, you need to put yourself in a position that you cannot lose. And then wait for an opportunity of defeating the army. What's up, D. Scott? We just got started. I just read number 1. Ladies and gentlemen, you need to put yourself in a position that you can't lose. When you ever getting into something, into a hairy situation, don't just go into it haphazardly. Don't just go by emotion. Put yourself in a situation where you cannot lose. Set things up to protect yourself. And then wait for an opportunity to defeat your enemy. Number 2, to secure ourselves against defeat. To secure yourself against defeat lies in our own hands. But the opportunity of defeating the enemy is provided by the enemy himself. Hey, LaRonda. Good to see you, babe. To secure ourselves against defeat lies in our own hands. But the opportunity of defeating the enemy is provided by the person that you're battling. You ever heard the term, sidebar, have you ever heard the term when you just let people speak? Let them hang themselves, as we say. Just let people talk. You know, some of the people who crash and burn the hardest has the loudest mouth. They talk the most. They say the most shit. They talk too much. Ladies, you guys talk too damn much. Fellas, how many times have you had to tell your woman, just be quiet? You talk too damn much. You got too much to say. And because you talk too much, you give too much information to somebody who's battling against you that you might not even know that they're your enemy. You give out way too much information to people who have no business knowing it. And then you end up hanging yourself. To secure yourself against defeat lies in your own hands, but the opportunity of defeating the enemy is provided by the enemy himself. Don't talk so much. Don't give so much information. Be quiet. Sit back. You are your own worst enemy sometimes. Number 3, thus the good fighter is able to secure himself against defeat, but cannot make certain of defeating the enemy. Number 4, hence the saying, one may know how to conquer without being able to do it. Number 5, security against defeat implies defensive tactics. Ability to defeat the enemy means taking the offensive. Number 6, I'm trying to go through these because I could talk on each point and I'm fighting myself. Sidebar real quick. I'm fighting myself to just read as opposed to just talking on every damn point because I talk too much. So I need to take my own advice a little bit, right? So let me just read through them and I'll just talk on the points that I just have to say something. I'm compelled to say something. Number 6, standing on the defensive indicates insufficient strength. Attacking a superabundance of strength. Standing on a defensive indicates insufficient strength. Attacking a superabundance of strength. 7, the general, or you, the person in charge, who is skilled in defense, hides in the most secret recesses of the earth. He who is skilled in attack flashes forth from the topmost heights of the heavens. Thus, on the one hand, we have ability to protect ourselves, and on the other hand, a victory that is complete. Number 8, to see victory only when it is within the ken of the common herd is not the acme of excellence. For you to see victory only when it is within the ken of the common herd, when it's average, when everybody can see it, is not the acme of excellence. When everybody can see your wins, does not mean that you're moving in excellence. Number 9, neither is it the acme of excellence if you fight and conquer and the whole empire says, well done. Number 9, neither is it the acme of excellence. It's not excellent. It's not the best. It's not top tier. It's not top shelf. If you fight and you win and the whole empire says, well done. Number 10, to lift an autumn hair is no sign of great strength. To lift up lightweight shit, to do easy work, ladies and gentlemen, is no sign of great strength. To see the sun and moon is no sign of sharp sight. To hear the noise of thunder is no sign of a quick ear. Sidebar on this one. You know what that means? Essentially, when everybody is clapping and saying, listen, right now there's this thing going on around the Home Depot girl. Everybody saw the photo this weekend of the Home Depot girl, the girl that Shaquille O'Neal spoke to in the DMs. And then some of the arguments of people saying, well, she's just doing regular stuff. Have you ever heard the argument for some people that say, well, why you just doing what grown-ups do? You know, somebody would be like, well, look, I'm staying out of trouble. You hear dudes be like, man, I'm just staying out of trouble, keeping my head low, just working, trying to take care of my kids. And then they wait for you to applaud them. Like, oh, good job for staying out of trouble. Good job for keeping your head low and going to work. Oh, good job, brother, for taking care of your kids. No, mother. You hear women, oh, I'm able to just take care of myself. I'm working and I'm just working and doing what I'm supposed to. It's like, wait, so you doing adult stuff. Would you like me to applaud you for doing what you're supposed to do? If you want me to applaud you for doing what you're supposed to do, that's a sign. That's not a sign of great strength. To see the sun and moon is no sign of sharp sight. To hear loud noises like thunder doesn't mean that you got keen ears. To do the shit you're supposed to do is no special feat. And that leads back to number 8 and number 9. To see victory only within the kin of the common herd, when everybody can tell what you're doing, doesn't mean that that's excellence. I know you working. I know you taking care of your kids, brother. I know you staying out of trouble. You're supposed to stay out of trouble, man. It's not excellent for you to fight and conquer and the whole empire says, well done. That's not excellence. That's normal. And so many people look for validation and applause and want to be accoladed for doing normal shit. No, not over here. Number 11, what the ancients called a clever fighter is one who not only wins, but excels in winning with ease. What up, Chris? What the ancients called a clever fighter is one who not only wins, they don't just win, but they excel in winning with ease. A clever person is not somebody who just goes to work, but enjoys going to work. And that was my argument on the Home Depot girl. If you guys look in my community tab, you see I made a post about why so many men are applauding, whether they know it or not, why so many men are applauding the Home Depot girl. It's not so much about the fact that many beautiful women go to work. It's the fact that she's proud of doing so and not ashamed of it. She's not ashamed of it. She goes to work with ease. She takes a picture with her orange apron in the employee bathroom at Home Depot and does not give a damn about who sees it. She's not fronting for the gram. Number 12, hence his victories bring him neither reputation for wisdom nor credit for courage. Number 13, he wins his battles by making no mistakes. Gentlemen, he wins his battles by making no mistakes. Making no mistakes is what establishes the certainty of victory, for it means conquering an enemy that is already defeated. Number 14. Just click on stuff. Number 14, hence the skillful fighter puts himself into a position which makes defeat impossible. The skillful person puts themselves into a position which makes defeat impossible and does not miss the moment for defeating the enemy. Are you at work? Are you in a position at work that you cannot get fired? Sidebar, are you in a position at work, wherever you work? You know, all you guys, everybody has jobs, right? Have you put yourself in a position that you cannot get fired? Are you the kind of person at your job where they need you? They may not like you. You may have a supervisor that can't stand you, but the owner of the company knows they need you. In fact, they'll fire the supervisor before they fire you. They'll get rid of your supervisor, your manager, before they get rid of you, because you put yourself in a position that makes defeat impossible. They can't get rid of you. You're too valuable to the company. Or are you in a position where you're expendable? Like, get rid of this motherfucker. You're not that important. And you don't do anything above and beyond. You drop your pen at 5. You don't do anything special. You don't stand out. There's no excellence in your work ethic at work. They can get rid of you and won't miss you. They'll replace you easily. Number 15. Thus, it is that in war, the victorious strategists only seek battle after the victory has been won, whereas he who is destined to defeat first fights and afterwards looks for victory. Number 16, the consummate leader cultivates the moral law and strictly adheres to method and discipline. Thus, it is in his power to control success. The consummate leader cultivates the moral law and strictly adheres to method and discipline. Thus, it is in his power to control success. Boy, the discipline part is a problem that most of us have, right? We typically today, especially in these times, the ideology of morality is prevalent amongst most people. We're moral people generally. I mean, back in the day, motherfuckers would cut you and kill you. Disciplined. Jesus Christ, we are an undisciplined. I want to say community, but it's bigger than community. We are undisciplined society. We are not disciplined in most of the things that we do. Most of you guys do not do the disciplined things this morning that you know that you are supposed to do to win the war of life. Number 17, in respect of military method, we have first, measurement. Second, estimation of quantity. Third, calculation. Fourth, balancing of chances. And fifth, victory. I'll read it again. In respect of military method, we first have measurement. We measure what we're dealing with. Second, estimation of quantity. How much are we dealing with? You know what I'm saying? First, we measure what we're dealing with. Next is how much do we have to work with? How many resources do we have? How many bullets do we have? How many guns? How many soldiers? How much money do we have? Third, calculation. Now we got to add this shit up. Is this battle worth it? This is where we come into deciding which battles to pick and choose. Then fourthly, we balance our chances. It's like, okay, are we going, now that we've calculated the shit, we know how many people we going to lose. How many are we, is this battle worth it? How much money am I going to lose? How much time am I going to lose? How damaging is this going to be to my reputation? Is this worth it right now to where I'm trying to go? This is what a lot of people should do when they think about YouTube beefs. People used to ask me, Shannon, you don't get into YouTube beefs. People be talking shit about you over at a channel. It's not worth it. You won't catch me talking about nobody on my channel. You just won't catch me mentioning names and saying talking shit about somebody who's clearly talking shit about me over at their chat. It's not worth it. Because what I did was I measured, then I estimated, then I calculated, then I thought about the balance of chances, and then in the end, victory. Number 5. Everybody that's talked shit about me on YouTube is gone. Everybody that's talked shit about me on YouTube is gone. And I did not even lift a finger. I let them hang themselves. And if you guys would employ the same art of war, it'll work out for you the same way. Number 18, measurement owes its existence to earth. Estimation of quantity to measurement. Calculation to estimation of quantity. Balancing of chances to calculation. And victory to balancing of chances. Number 19, a victorious army opposed to a rooted one is as a pound's weight placed in the scale against a single grain. A victorious army opposed to a rooted one is as a pound's weight placed in the scale against a single grain. And number 20, the onrush of a conquering force is like the bursting of pent-up waters into a chasm 1,000 fathoms deep. The onrush of a conquering force is like the bursting of pent-up waters into a chasm of 1,000 fathoms deep. Ladies and gentlemen, we are done with reading today. If everybody listened to everything that I said today, you have completely and effectively read chapter 4 of The Art of War. On Wednesday, we read chapter 5. It's just that simple. Reading is really easy, believe it or not. For those that don't read, and I was one of those people that just didn't read, you know, maybe you don't have time. Maybe you don't want to find the time. Maybe it's too, you know, it's just too taxing to do so. And it's easier to just turn on the audio and listen to somebody like me read it to you. Welcome here, man. That's what it's for. That's what we're all about. You guys just knocked out chapter 4, and it's just that easy. We're going to read Energy on Wednesday, chapter 5. I appreciate you guys being here. Did everybody type salute in the chat? Did everybody type salute in the chat to make sure that you're a part of the contest? Please subscribe to the channel, like the video, join the army. We have a discussion over on Facebook at sidebar.shannonrawls.com. It'll take you straight to the Facebook page. My name is Mr. Shannon. Thank you for reading along with us. And remember, reading is the way to expand your mind and your bank account. Tune in next time to Rich People Read, and you, my friends, are dismissed.
En tu habitación, solo los 2 segundos que hay que detener. Porque si no siento tu voz o tu olor, te extraño y te quiero ver. Tanto me falta, todas esas noches tan soñadas, que me levantes a mirada. Tú tienes pinta de indicada. Me haces falta, bebé. Dime qué tengo que hacer pa' tenerte de una vez, pa' no poderte perder. Dulce, eres mi bombón. Te quiero melocotón. Por ti corro un maratón. Solo de la dirección. Tú y yo, queriendo más amor. Pa' mí no es suficiente. Yo quiero tu calor. Tú y yo, con esa conexión. Somos somos perfectos, es algo indiscutible. Mi estilo y tu estilo no están disponibles. Solo soy sensible cuando te tengo porque eres irresistible. Tus labios combinan con tus ojos, porque eres tan pretty que hasta yo de eso miento. Chica, necesito mis anteojos, quiero verte en noche hermosa de todos modos. Tú y yo, queriendo más amor. A mí no es suficiente, yo quiero tu calor. Tú y yo, con esa conexión, somos lo que la gente no ha visto de los dos. Tanto me falta, todas esas noches tan soñadas, que me levantes a mirar. Tú tienes pinta de indicar. Tanto me falta, todas esas noches tan soñadas, que me levantes a mirar. Tú tienes pinta de indicada.